Welcome back to part 3 of this Sword of Vermillion playthrough. I'm Glitch with Pixel Sharks. Sorry it's been so long. I went to Africa and then had some technical difficulties, which I'll explain later.
Alright, now let's go finish this cave. First, use my lantern and then don't leave the cave because then you wasted your lantern. Cannot tell you how many times I've done that.
And this is the second time you've done it just in the last few days.
Yay! This is a multi-floor one, so that means the... Oh, eyeballs. Oh, eyeballs. Good grief. I went from 163 hit points to 34 in one sweep. Ugh, those things are rough. I may have to leave and go heal up before I finish this. And their legs look like veins walking around. Yeah, because I think I'm still 1,000 away. Well, let's see how many of these I have. Oh, more eyeballs.
Are eyeballs ranged?
No, they just walk at you and they hit you really hard. I think the only thing in this game that's ranged are the wizards. And they get different flavors of those too, so right when you get used to one, they start to send another. And also coming out this way, they do these little flame things of like, hey, skeletons! I was wondering when I'd run into some skeletons. Hit like the dogs, so one hit point each time they hit you. Come here, one more, gotcha, come here. Ah! Just had to take one more hit point on the end, didn't you? The nice thing is I have a gnome stone, so when I'm ready to leave, I can just go. Teleport straight out to the edge of the cave. We'll see what's in this one. I know it's not the scale armor, that's probably the very last one. Oh, herbs. I'll take that. And I'm going to use it. Since you're kind enough to share it with me. Yeah, more skeletons. So I tried to do a, no, I'll talk about that later.
Alright.
When we actually play it. Just because I want to kill you doesn't mean you have to run away from me. I mean, that is the point of the game, isn't it? Kill or be killed?
One of the points. Sometimes you can run away.
I think oh, eyeballs. We'll see how hard they hit me. Ooh. Oh, I was about to say I might get out of here without a single hit, but they got me 21. They hit me for 21 each time. And I only have 163. So that's like an eighth of my hit points in one shot. I did a fight with the wizards earlier where I walked out with only 2 hit points.
Yeah. Well, the wizards are a pain in the butt, and if I remember correctly, you were on your toes You
Yeah.
were kind of.
Well, yeah, especially when there's eight of them because they're coming from all directions. Came at me at an angle that hurt. The angle shots. That's not playing fair. Come on, bad guys, play fair. Enough of this little tricksy wixy stuff. Thing is, like at this point, if I were to run back to the town, I have enough Kim to buy the bronze sword. I know the dark sword comes after this cave, so. Or so the little magic book tells me. I don't remember if there's anything on that one. That dead end. Herb map, candle, money. So yeah, I'm not wasting my time on that one.
Hang on, I need to step away for a second. I'll be maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Good luck.
Oh, thanks. Die. Oh boy. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay, only one. Okay. And now we're back to not knowing what anything is. So, yeah. Maps are only good for one floor. I do think there's a spell that you get eventually that allows you to see things like that. I can't remember if it's something this game includes. Points from a ding. Come on, come on. Oh, just walk right into him next time. Oh boy. Eyeballs. Ah. And they took half of my money. Which means no going and buying a shield. But I got all the XP. Oh, but I could buy fire. I can at least do that much. I have the shield, it's the sword that I need.
Okay, I'm back.
For some reason, when I save, the recording stops. I have to start the recording each time.
Probably because the game's save state acts, it probably treats your system like it's restarting the game. If you're using Gamecaster, are you using Gamecaster or Broadcaster?
Gamecaster.
Alright, so Gamecaster restarts or shuts off when you exit the game, or when you stop.
Yeah, it's treating that save state screen as a screen.
Exit.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is probably also one of the reasons why it crashes sometimes, because the scripting just gets stuck on that loop or something.
I need to go back to the village. I forgot a lantern. I don't have enough to buy a lantern. No, yeah, I do. Come here. Stop running from me.
Yes, I have W2's computer.
What I need to do before I leave.
Yeah, you do. Cyberspace goes first, because I have their info saved. Employer ID. Oh. Man, I wish so badly I could have stayed on with them. That company went from not nothing to just huge in a year and a half. They won a monstrous contract right after I had to leave. Like as prime.
Telling you, you were part of a budget cutting thing.
I know that's.
They're just burying it because they don't want it. It's gonna come out like 20 years from now once that person's retired. You know that's how it's gonna go.
Unless there's a monetary compensation involved when it comes out, I don't care. Although.
No, I'm just saying it's when it comes out. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be.
Yeah, but that's one of those things that they could keep, when it comes out, all the details may be redacted and I'd never hear about it anyway.
Yeah. It's a bad deal one way or the other.
Yeah. It's one of those things that there would be such a monstrous lawsuit involved if they didn't redact it, but I'm sure that they will. If I had the money to afford a lawyer, I would actually go talk to one and, pay him to look into it. But I don't even know what kind of lawyer that would be.
Labor lawyer.
Yeah, but it would have to be a labor lawyer that's familiar enough with.
They exist.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
They're public sector unions. Trust me, they exist.
Okay. Maybe once I have some money, I'll look into it. The problem with doing that is like, what would I ask for? I don't even know. I mean, is it worth paying a lawyer just to get information, just to know?
Get your job back?
Yeah, but that's the thing, is do I actually want the job back?
That's a good question.
It's like the VA psychiatrist said that I would, as long as I stayed in that field, I would have very difficult time making any recovery.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Just need 45 XP.
Yeah, why am I talking about this on there? Jeez.
Yeah, it is being recorded.
Open mic. Oh, that in more ways than one.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't gonna say it. Oh, all that, and couldn't give it to me. All right, I only need 9 more.
It's incredible how much money I made from these guys, considering how short of a period I worked for them last year.
Mm-hmm. Come on, here we go. 5 more. Well,
And people complain about how much money they make. Jeez.
what they're complaining about is how much they don't make in comparison to their spending.
Yeah, and that's their own dang fault.
Now let's go get a lantern and then go back to that cave. I still have my gnome stone, so
Your gnome stone. Oh, what does that do?
it teleports me out
To the village?
to the cave entrance.
That's good. Oh my gosh, dude, I am gonna get such a big refund. Because they withhold, the employer withholds your W-4, the employer withholds based off of the estimated annual income.
Mm-hmm.
So I have.
Yeah, I can imagine it was a large amount. The only thing I ever get back anymore is the bonuses thing, because I don't let them take the rest.
Yeah.
Alright, off to the cave. Yes, I know. Are you prepared for the challenges ahead? Probably not, but that's fine.
It's not horrible.
Hmm?
I'm gonna say it's 20%, 21%, just for federal withholding.
Fire! It's blue fire, too.
Oh, your fire spell is blue.
Huh?
Your fire spell is blue.
Oh, no, I haven't. The fire thing's on fire.
Oh,
You really should take the time to watch the video when I post them. You'll finally, everything I'm saying will finally make sense. And you'll hear yourself talking.
that's probably what I don't want to hear.
It's definitely, it's much more entertaining to have somebody to talk to than to try to fill the space myself.
No,
And I don't want to just talk about the game. I mean, I like talking about the game, but if you want that, there are podcasts that do that. Well, I've got the wizards down to only doing 12 points of damage when they hit me.
Georgia State. Okay, wages. State taxes paid.
Sounded like a baby crying at first.
Dude, based just on cyberspace, not on my unemployment or when I worked for the archaeological lab. Just based on my cyberspace, I made 76,000 and will get 1,600 back.
Nice.
No, 7,600, get 1,600 back. Again, because they're accounting for a heck of a lot more income.
Yeah. They expected you to be there longer.
Hey, so did I. So did you. So did everybody. Yeah, don't get out until you make 20 at least. Get that money.
Yeah,
You get out and risk that.
I'll be doing that's why I'll be doing the reserve thing. Especially because I'll only be 6 years away.
Yeah. Well, that's only if they won't give you an extension, right?
Yeah. Alright, and we're back to the cave. Where we started. Lantern.
You said there's the dragon armor in the cave, though, right?
What is it? Scale armor. It's in it's on the second floor. First boss. I mean, I turn around and the first thing I run into, eyeballs. Ugh. Well, the ding took 2 off of what the damage they do. So instead of doing 21, they do 19.
Nice. The ding.
Yeah,
Oh.
I leveled.
Oh, yeah.
Bats! See, this is where bats belong, in a cave, not out in the field in the middle of nowhere.
Did you run into some before then? Or out in the field?
Yesterday when I was playing,
Jeez.
out in that farm field. Which was basically the same terrain I'm in right now, only this terrain is gray. Oh, eyeballs. Hi, eyeballs. Hi, eyeball.
I already asked you this, I know, but I don't remember what you said. Did you say that they were ranged eyeballs?
No, they just walk.
Okay.
On legs that look like blood veins.
Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense for them to be ranged, shoot from their eye.
That's all I need is laser shooting eyeballs.
Hey, that's what the eyeballs in Heroes of Might and Magic do. They're not fun. They're called beholders, and all they are is an eyeball. And they shoot. But except for magic, you don't have ranged in this game, do you?
No.
You said that it was swords and magic, that's it. So no
Swords
bow
and
arrow.
magic, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna use some herbs now at the beginning of the second. The nice thing is once you find the map, even if you leave, you come back, you still have it. Skeletons and bats. This is what I would expect to find in a cave. Not walking eyeballs.
Exactly.
And they don't really do that much damage. So, oh, here comes eyeballs. Oh my goodness. One more hit and I'm dead. Why am I still in this battle? I don't know. This is when I miss my controller. Because that was the ability to spin quickly using my the thumb pad.
Yeah.
That is really missed. They use 2 of them just to be able to have a chance at this. Skeletons, I don't mind. And the thing is, I'm like 2,300 to it from a ding, so I don't even have that to save me. Down here is the map. Oh yeah, that's that. The magic spell sounds like I'm farting out fire. That's a bad day right there. And now everybody can see the map.
Oh, you pulled it up so people can look at it.
Well, no, I picked it up finally. All right, fire first.
Sounds like Sounds like you're hitting your computer.
No, I'm not hitting the computer, but I just died again. There goes half my money. Which of course leaves me with not enough to buy anything of use. But unlike, I actually looked it up today to see other playthroughs of this, and they were basically edited just to be the straight through. Only show you, like they don't show you any of the grinding, the dying and going back and have to do stuff over and over. They just show you all the straight stuff that you have to do. I figured that for this one, I'm actually going to show me playing through and hitting my head on the wall and hitting my head on my wall again. Figure if it's going to be a playthrough, it should be authentic, right?
Yes. Although it doesn't have your camera, so it's not going to show you hitting your head on the wall, will it?
Now they can hear me hitting the desk.
Yeah, I can hear that.
See, if I could make it out of there with 800 Kim, I could buy Sangwa, which is a healing book. I should have bought that instead of the stupid fire. But I couldn't afford them. Yeah, I couldn't afford the fire. I mean, the healing. I could only afford the fire.
Yeah. You couldn't afford the sword and you couldn't afford the healing?
No, I only bought the fire. I couldn't afford anything else. I already bought the shield, which was the only other thing I could afford.
Okay.
What I need is that armor. That armor is going to do wonders, and I was almost to it when those eyeballs killed me. I was walking down the hall. I had like a couple turns to make, and then I was there. Now I'm just getting mad. Just ran right into a whole pack of wizards and just banged my head against them really hard.
Yeah.
I beat them all, but... Alright, let's go sleep. Refresh myself. I'm tempted to just get the money and buy the healing spell before I go back in there, since I don't have the armor. At least then it would give me something better than the herbs. The herbs, I have to burn through like 4 of them just to get, 3/4 of my health back. Sangwa is, let's check the handy dandy book. 800 Kim and I only have 430. So I mean, I might as well make an attempt to go back into the cave at that, because the stuff outside the cave isn't going to give me that much money. Alright, let's save.
Hello there. Thanks for watching this 3rd episode of Pixel Sharks playing Sword of Vermillion on Glitch. You can, if you want to support us in the Extra Life events, you can find out more at tiny.cc/elglitch15. You can look for Pixel Sharks on the Extra Life site. Check out next one. Thanks.